to the topic of happiness in life and happiness within relationships. When we're young, we tend to believe that if circumstances will change, our happiness will change. If we would be in a better place, in a better environment, then we would definitely be happier. There's an analogy I use for happiness, and that is, imagine you are on a boat, a fishing boat, on a lake, and the engine is turned off. No anchor. If it's a very calm day, if it's a very beautiful day, your boat will just float around on the same place where you left it. If it's a windy day, it will basically be blown to the direction of the wind. So most people are brought into the world and told, your boat will go the direction that the wind will blow your boat. So they pray and they hope that the wind will blow this way or that way. So if they want to go north, they want a south wind, and vice versa. If the wind blows very strong, they feel like things are out of control and they get angered, they get frustrated. But one thing most people fail to be taught, and some people don't even know this till their 70s or 80s, or if they know it, they just can't hear it yet, is that those boats that humans sit in as well have an engine, and there's a key in there, or sometimes there's a string that you pull, and you put the engine on. Despite what way the wind will blow, you have full control to put on that engine and go to a certain direction. And I'm talking about at least 90% of the time, not 100%. If there's a death in a family or a serious disaster, you could, but it's very difficult. That's why we see people in horrific situations, and some people just walk out so depressed to the level of suicide. And some people wonder what can be the positive with all of this. So basically, it's not the circumstances that control our life. They could contribute, just like the wind can contribute to push your boat in a direction you do not want it to go, but yet you have something stronger than the wind that will determine what direction your boat will go, which that is the engine that your boat has. So definitely when there's no wind, it's so easy for the engine to push the boat in any direction it wants. If you're going against the wind, there will have to be a bit more energy for this engine. This is our life about happiness. We give other people the remote control to make us happy or sad. We allow clouds to change the mood of our day. And we basically outsource all the cells of our happiness in the hands of nature, of events, and people. And if we turn on nice music, we'll be happy. If we have someone yelling at us, we'll be sad. So basically, we're relying on the winds to blow around our boat. Now, I'm not saying those winds are not annoying, and I'm not saying those situations are easy. But if you learn of how your engine works, how powerful your engine is, how phenomenal your engine is, you will find out life can be way easier. As a side note, I deeply believe one of the ways we have gotten this idea that the winds around us will control us, and as a parent trying to do the best thing for your children, you might not want to do that to install this lie within their brain, although many of our parents have done it to us. Guilt trips do work temporarily, but it poisons the mind. It's very toxic guilt. As I said, it might have an effect, an immediate effect, but it drains their self-esteem and self-confidence. And one of the things we have lots of parents telling their children when they want to stop a certain behavior within their child, they tell their child, "You just made me upset. You just made me so angry." So besides the guilt, which is extremely unhealthy, of course you want to stop a certain behavior. There's a lot of positive and beautiful ways to stop it. But once you tell a young child, "You made me that way," they trust you, they believe you. And they don't even realize what's going on, but basically you are programming their brain to actually blame the world around them. If I can make my mother or my father angry, upset, frustrated, disappointed, then obviously the world around me can do the same. So I really do not have control. Rather, the winds around me will control me. So regarding making your life a happier life within relationships or situation, there's a lot of things we can do. And I want to talk about only one today. I'll continue in the next clip.